All right, we're here at the Glen L. Martin, Maryland Aviation Museum's Martinville Train and Playing Christmas Garden. And we have here with us Conductor Al telling you what you will see when you come for a visit.
Oh, okay. You want me to start talking?
Yeah.
Okay, you do it. Well, what you're going to see is a complete replica of the entire Middle River and Essex area, if you want to believe that and be imaginative. And you're going to be able to see also a newly added military depot part of the train garden, which is a new addition this year. And then the rest of it is a complete little small town. You'll be able to see a football field. You'll be able to see a schoolyard and a school building. You'll be able to see lawyers' offices. You'll be able to see a lake or a small pond with actual swans on that pond.
Swans.
You're going to be able to see a couple of restaurants, places to eat. Over here to my left, you're going to be able to see a carnival going on and what we call the zombie house.
The zombie house.
And it's called the zombie house because it has a kind of a real unusual look to it.
Okay.
And now you've got a complete set of aircraft also.
Very cool.
Enjoy. Some of them are hanging from the ceiling to give you that in-flight look. The buildings in the background are the old Glen L. Martin Company buildings. And over out to the front side there, we have 3 trains that are running, and we have 2 race cars.
Race cars, very cool.
And you'll notice we have also some buildings being built over there, kind of like in the old days when Arrow Acres and Victoryville and all were being built. And then we have some more established buildings with lawyers' offices and a church. And essentially a burning building here with a small fire truck.
Ah, there we go. Wow. I don't see purple on that football field. Does that represent any other team?
Let's call it the old Glen L. Martin football
There we go.
team. Because of the number of people he had and what he did to keep their morale up and whatever. He had teams of different kinds, and this is a replica of a football field.
And I understand, talking with folks that work here, he really liked to win.
Yes, he did.
He did. Right.
Everything was to go for the best and never stop until you finished it completely, with a great winning attitude.
Absolutely.
And there's a replica of our operations building here at the Martin State Airport.
Ah, and who did that building?
A gentleman here built it to almost the exact scale of the building you see out front, with a searchlight on the top as well.
Nicely done.
And that far highway there is, I'm going to say it's Old Eastern Avenue. Not Old Eastern Avenue, currently Eastern Avenue, moving all the way down to Martin State Airport.
I understand that Martin Boulevard, Eastern Avenue, had the first clover leaf in the country?
Yes.
Is that true?
That's what I understand, and I believe it.
So what got you involved with the train garden?
Well, as most of the people I hear anyway, the same story I have is my father had a train garden for us when we were small kids in a basement there in a house we lived in Highlandtown. And he also worked here at Glen L. Martin.
He did? Ah.
For a while. And then as the company was changing the kind of products it was producing, he ended up having to leave because the section he worked for had to move to Florida to build some of the missile products. So anyway, it's kind of nostalgic for me.
So you have roots here?
Yes. Highlandtown is where I was raised, and his train garden was in a house there in Highlandtown.
Very cool.
And he also worked here, so that's the connection for me.
Okay.
So it's kind of ironic, here I am later on playing with a bigger train garden. Because in those days, this is all H.O. gauge, and we had the old Lionel style cars, which were much larger.
Okay.
And not many things as sophisticated as this.
And this grows every year, correct?
Yes, it is. That part over there I told you about, like the military depot, that's all in addition to the train garden for this year. And the idea is to try to make it grow even more next year.
Wonderful.
And this room was just allowed for us to use, and it's given us more potential than we ever had before.
Right. This is a different location than last year.
Previously it was in our gallery, and of course that always took and interfered with meetings and that sort of thing. So to have this space was ideal for us, and we can keep this.
Thank you, Martin State Airport.
Yes, thank you, Martin State Airport.
Well, if you're looking for something to do on a chilly December, January day, through January 11th, I believe is the last day,
Yes, it
correct?
is, January 11th.
Right, Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And there is a special Sunday, January 5th.
Yes.
Right. And that's also 11 to 3. Come on down. When you're here, say hello to Conductor Al. Now, do you have any last words of encouragement to come visit?
No, just please come down and see the garden. It's called Martinville, by the way. That's the first time we've used that name. And that name's going to stick as our own little personal village for everybody.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing this, and happy holidays.
You're welcome. Same to you.